all kinds of videos and I've heard all kinds of stories about Latin American fans. Crazier the better. Can't sound exactly like your idols. That would be perfect. To hear our song on the beach, to hear our song in a nightclub, you never know what to expect.
Crazy, very crazy. For me, I'm a huge fan of Reckless Love. Reckless Love coming to Mexico is that's not possible. And now Reckless Love coming to Mexico. I'm the opener from the Tonight Show.
Awesome.
And I'm talking with you, and it's you never know.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen.
Hola banda, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más aquí a HeyJax. En el Soundcheck el día de hoy, una entrevista especial. I'm very pleasure for being here, bro. Mr. OLLI HERMAN, the singer of Reckless Love. OLLI HERMAN, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Now the pleasure is all mine.
Bro, is your first time in Mexico for work?
Yes. But
But-
been here on holiday before. Yeah.
On holiday, yes. I see you in the beach.
Oh well, we didn't go to the beach back then. It was no, I think it was like, was it 5 years ago or something like that?
Yes.
In the jungle.
Bro, it's crazy. I see the videos from yesterday night.
Yeah.
And wow, the crowd is going crazy. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, that always feels good. Better than good. That's why we do this thing. That's the reason why we keep doing music. Is the best kind of crowd reaction, and it's so far the best has been here in Mexico.
Yes.
Very loud yesterday.
The people from the another countries and Europe and all of these things talk a lot of the very passionate is the Latin American audience. Do you notice that?
Yeah, I've heard the stories and I've seen it. I was in Crash Diet back in 2007, 2008, and we visited once. We visited Brazil. I remember it being especially crazy, and I've seen all kinds of videos and I've heard all kinds of stories about Latin American fans. And yeah, that's how we look. The crazier, the better.
You have a lot of gigs in Latin America, a lot of countries.
No, not that many. This is the first time we actually do live shows here in Latin America. Yesterday we did a show here in Mexico City. Today is going to be another one. Tomorrow in Colombia.
Colombia, yes.
Then it's Chile after that. Buenos Aires, Argentina, after that, and then it's one show in Brazil.
Yes.
And then we're back to Finland again.
Okay. Bro, for us in Mexico, it's very rare to see this kind of essence of hard rock, of the 80s hard rock, the boots on the leggings on. And when I see the Reckless Love and Crash Diet, a lot of these bands, for the first time is, I don't know, back in the 2010 or something like that.
Yeah, that was for when Reckless Love's first album came out. Yeah.
Yes, and this scene grows and be very popular and international. And now for the sleaze and hard rock, all of these things, it's not the same. It's not keep growing new bands and something like that. What do you think is the reason?
Why is it not growing? Well, probably because the bands weren't good enough, or maybe times have changed. People are looking for different kind of things. Maybe some new things. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but you know, maybe it's lack of good songs. I think that's the way I see it. That we always approach the songwriting the way that what kind of a song could we write that wouldn't be the same that the previous one. Like, okay, we did this kind of song. Yeah, it's great. Sounds kind of like, I don't know, Van Halen, Def Leppard, Kiss. And it's fun for a while, but after that, like, you got to do your original songs as well. So can't sound exactly like your idols. And because why would people want to listen to Reckless Love if it sounded exactly like Van Halen? Because you have Van Halen already. Very nice. It doesn't work like that. So I think the bands in the scene need to be more original. They need to come up with better songs. That's the way to gain more following. But, you know, times are changing, and the fashion and the people's taste of music changes all the time. I think it was Alice Cooper who said that it's a 10-year roller coaster. So it's a 10 years of high, and then it's 10 years
Years.
decline. Just keep on riding the ride; it'll come up again.
When I started with my band, I have a glam band,
Mhm.
and in Mexico, it's we are the people have make jokes of all our look for both these things, but now in Latin America it's different because it's more like this experience of nostalgic experience
Yeah,
from the 80s, and it's I see that in the future maybe another roller coaster from that.
it could be. Yeah, it could be. You never know that. It's like that's the beauty of doing it. You never know what's next.
Yes, yes.
I mean, like, this is the first time we ever tour in Latin America, and we've been doing this thing for more than 15 years now. So you never know what's
Very crazy. For me, I'm a huge fan of Reckless Love, and for me, it's talks in my talks. Reckless Love coming to Mexico is that's not possible. And now Reckless Love coming to Mexico. I'm the opener from the Tonight Show,
awesome.
and I'm talking with you, and it's you never know.
You never know what's gonna happen.
bro. Love man.
Yeah.
Yes, and you in Finland, what do you listen of Mexico and the culture, or than the music, the bands? I don't know if you know some rock and roll band or from Mexico or something like that, or Latin America for what?
You know what? I don't think like because I mean it doesn't really matter where the band comes from, so I don't really like pay attention to that. Like you know, if it comes from Latin America or if it comes from United States or from the UK, if I like the sound, I really like the sound, and it doesn't matter where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
But what comes to mind, like the first Latin American band that I ever got like an impression on was, of course, Sepultura back in the 90s.
Yes.
And Roots album was probably the first metal album that I ever bought. So, you know, Roots, Bloody Roots. That's like that's a legend.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the first band that I ever listened to where it came out of Latin America. There has been others after that, but yeah, that must be it.
Okay. For me, I make my dream. One of my dreams come true tonight.
Okay.
To play with you, with Reckless and all of this.
Awesome.
For Olli Herman, what is your dream now? You playing in worldwide, you record a lot of music, having in another bands, and
I wouldn't do this thing, keep on doing this thing if I wouldn't dream about it. And I always dream about writing a better, like the ultimate goal and the ultimate dream is to write a song that would play anywhere, like, and everywhere. It's like it wouldn't be dependent on rock stations or, you know, the fashion that the music is right now is like I think it would be hip hop right now, or is that gone already? I'm not even sure what's the fashionable thing right now.
Bad Bunny and
Yeah, so writing a song like that would be the dream of mine, to become a worldwide hit. Of course, like everything after that, it's just a bonus, and that's what I dream about musically right now. Because I'm a father nowadays, so I dream about plenty of other stuff as well. So of course, I dream about giving my child the best future I can possibly provide to him.
So you put it your child
That's like he's
the shirts of rock and roll bands.
Oh yeah.
Stories.
That comes from the mother's side. I'm not even wearing a band T-shirt right now. I don't get me wrong. I love band T-shirts, but you know.
Yes. And something when you talk about a very popular song, something like Hot.
Hot was like probably the closest example that I can think of, because it's got no genre. It's like it's still sleaze rock. It's still like hard rock, and it's still hair metal in a sense. But then again, it could be by a pop band, or it could be by the Beach Boys from the '60s. You know, it has no like it has no boundaries. And that's the type of music, or that's the type of song that I dream about writing. Because that would be a way to bring all kinds of people together and, you know, to make just better shows. And that would be the ultimate dream. I mean, to just keep on playing. I love our fans, but our fans already know us. So I want to introduce our band to like newer audiences.
Yes, it's the reality of the music industry right now.
Yeah,
making featurings from the another generations.
Yeah, that could be like an option as well. But yeah, it all comes down to the song.
Or you explore.
Yeah, just to write that kind of song that just goes on anywhere. Somebody picks it up. Hey, this is a great song. Put it on the radio in a different channel, not on a rock radio or something like that. Something different. That would be perfect. To hear our song on the beach.
Yes.
To hear our song in a nightclub. That's not like the typical environment for hair metal or rock and roll. But you know, that would be the ultimate goal.
But you're closer with the Peacemaker series.
Yeah, we did.
With the Monster, and for me, when I saw the series, I keep my music with Reckless Love, Santa Cruz, and the Cruel Intentions on the whole sleaze.
Yeah.
It's one way, no? It's one way.
That seems to be a way too. I mean, if you want to get more successful, and depends on what do you think it's the what's the measurement for success? For me, it's to get to do the things that we love to do, and you know, of course, to be successful commercially, that would be nice to have to get the bills paid. But you know, it's like let's be honest. To become rich, to become famous, it has never been like the ultimate dream, or never been even the lesser part of a dream. You know, I think fame is something that like just wears you down. It's not like it doesn't give you energy. It only takes it away from you.
Yes.
Same thing. You know, it's like, of course, would be nicer to get more money, but you know, that's not like the goal. The goal is to be just overall more successful, and then good things will follow, of course. But you know, if I'd like it to have money, I would choose a completely different area of business.
Yes.
The music business.
Yes, only for not least. What advice and what message can you send for the Latin American audience, the Mexican audience, for this genre, and the remaining rockers, and with that passion? I
think you already got it down. I don't have to tell it to you, because you know it by heart. I was talking about not dreaming for being rich or being famous. Do it for the passion. And Latin American and especially Mexican crowds and audiences seem to know what the passion truly means. So that's my message. Keep on doing things with passion.
Wow. Smart. What? You Olli Herman, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, amigos, un placer, un sueño hecho realidad. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hopefully
I don't need.
You don't need it. You don't need it, but
yeah, but if I ever need it, I'll hold on to that.
And I really hope Reckless Love came back very, very soon. And don't forget from Mexico, we love Reckless Love.
We don't forget. It's like I already said it last night. It's our first time in Mexico, but it won't be the last.
Thank you, bro. Gracias, Christian Beristain. Gracias a todas las personas que se involucran en este tipo de conciertos. Esto es HeyJax, Metal Memes también involucrado. Un gusto enorme haber estado aquí con el señorón Olli Herman. Y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Bye, bye.